Jaws. Yeah. Down.
Down, 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 down. Oh, it goes down, 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 down.
The Kentucky Jaws coming through.
Down, 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 down. Down and 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 down. Yeah.
You know, the Kentucky Jaws was kind of like the drunk uncle we was talking about, like as a kid. You know what I'm saying? You come there, like, what are you doing there, boy? You know, like the uncle picks you up by your ears and stuff like that.
Well, the uncle that comes in and grabs your ears.
What are you doing there, boy?
And twists them, says, oh, you want to cry? Well, I'm gonna give you something to cry for, boy.
So yeah, I was the Kentucky Jaws. That was my role in there. I hope Hero too. That was a big shout out. A lot of you guys,
man,
a lot of you new ones here didn't even know who that was.
That's right.
That was one of the originals. Our boy Hero
BCB,
Bishop,
baby.
Hero Bishop, man, from the Blue Collar Boys.
BCB. Son.
That's right. Yeah, we was in a group back in the day called the Blue Collar Boys. It's a big part of Twang around, and that was one of the originals that was in Kentucky Jaws.
Yeah.
And for the ones that don't know what Kentucky Jaws is, just go on their post yesterday. And
well, first of all, happy birthday to Emma, your daughter, turned 12 yesterday. Had a pool party.
A great birthday.
Had all family and friends over, busting the pool up.
Yes.
Having some killer food.
Man.
Because you know the family potlucked it.
Yeah, well, Chris, my boy Chris Wheeler, I popped a picture of him, and I seen him looking. He had a gun on the hip, a sticker in the ashtray. I had the Chevy in the background, dude. Yeah. And it's funny, man, because Steve, our boy Steve with the stretched out limo.
Yeah.
He said, we're just going to ignore the fact about the Wolverine claws. You know,
he was killing it.
Let me share this a couple times. Everybody, guys, let's go ahead and bust 500 shares. Let's go get 500 shares on this, man.
Yeah, let's do 500, man. And we get to 500, we'll do a big giveaway.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
So if you ain't, most of y'all ain't new here, man. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go ahead and share it,
Bust
man.
those shares,
so before we get into everything, man, let's go ahead and build an audience.
Kentucky Rambling.
With your boys.
With your boys, Twang and Round.
All right, give me just a second, guys. Let me share
Sunday
this.
nights, 7 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Who's tuning in? Let's catch some comments, man, while you doing all that over there. Let's see what's going on. Let's get back here to the Sean Scanlon. What's up, baby? Mac's on. Mac Whittinghill, baby.
Yeah. That's
the and in Twang and Round.
Three-piece band.
Tina Butt, Jasmine Evans. What's up? What's up?
Love all of you guys, man. I appreciate the ones that always tune in every week, man.
Mr. Clark.
A lot of familiar faces.
Silas, what about it?
Yes.
Case Clay, what up? Joe Wilson's on. Jeffrey McAdoo. Yum.
Yes.
What it do?
All right, I'm shared up. So anyway, man, the birthday.
My baby Randa's watching.
Yeah. Where's she at?
She was at work, man. She's at school. A thing that people don't really realize about teachers, man, is teachers work every day of the week. And like way beyond just the teaching at school.
Absolutely.
It takes so much time to plan those lessons.
Like, y'all don't even know. If you're not married to a school teacher or have family that's a school teacher, like, I really like
God bless our teachers, man.
Absolutely, man. But even with you being married to Randa, like, that even gave me even more insight. That's why I always tell Emma, man, I was like, look, sometimes the teachers have a bad day and might have a little smart. I said, but man, not only sometimes they're paying out of pocket for stuff, I was like, but when they get home, they got to deal with their kids, their husband, or vice versa. Sometimes it's a dude school teacher, vice versa, man. But always, man, much respect. And kids,
much respect.
If you're watching this, man, give the teachers a little extra love, man.
Yeah, you don't realize it right now because you're young and you're like, man, they're always on me. They're giving me a hard time. But you know what? Those people have huge hearts, man, to even do the job.
Yeah, Twang around wouldn't steer you wrong, man. We ain't just saying that, what I'm saying? It's the right thing to say, but I mean, it's just
so people are saying prayers for Randa and stuff. They're like,
man,
my baby killing
like nowadays it's crazy because you can't pull the paddle out. See, back in the day, be like, is that the kind of frequency we're gonna be on? Well, check this out, little junior.
Yeah.
The paddle out. Class, check this out. Three,
light
4
that
legs.
Back porch up.
Yeah,
light that back porch up.
But you can't do that now.
Right.
So now you're like,
society's changed. Yeah.
it's crazy, dude. But you know what, man? I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about the paddling anyway because there's been times I got my ass lit up and they was just having a bad day.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So,
well, I kind of felt like even
plus Roundhead was my dad. Y'all didn't have it with me at school.
Well, I kind of felt like the reason we got treated like that in school when it was like even because we were the best ones to make an example of too.
Oh yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like it made sense.
Break
for
the leader down.
Yeah. Yeah, let's take him out.
Yeah,
we'll cut the head off right here. We'll get it out. We'll take control.
Yeah, that's a lot of psychology.
It is.
Yeah. But man,
for sure, man.
Much love, guys.
Yeah,
man.
Much love on this Sunday night, man. Kentucky Rambling with your boys twanging around.
So,
Man.
so how many of y'all seen the Kentucky Jaws? Big shout out to Hero.
Big shout out.
It started just as a joke. We was messing with the kids. I was like, here comes Jaws. And I was like, man, Kentucky Jaws would probably have like a banjo lick. Then he came up with a little banjo lick. Yeah. And we started laughing about it. I was like, dude, who's got a phone? Let's film that. Let's just make a skit.
Yeah,
we've got the technology now to do it. On the fly. So big shout out to Hero.
Man, it was so much fun having all of our kids together yesterday.
Man, so awesome, man.
All that food.
Yes, dude.
Man, Patty's mama come through with that casserole.
Everybody came through
Man,
with the
coleslaw was killer. Killing.
The deviled eggs.
The deviled eggs were murdering.
My sister's man broccoli casserole.
Oh, that broccoli casserole was
and the
fire.
meat. And the meat.
Yeah.
Chris Wheeler, bro.
Yes, the meat.
He said, hey, boys.
Oh.
He said, watch this right here. And you grab the bone. It just slides out the whole butt.
Look, dog.
And you take a Wolverine claw.
It didn't even need sauce, okay? I mean, it just melted in your mouth like butter.
But I'll tell you, man, a sauce that is fire, that Carolina Gold, it's a mustard-based barbecue sauce. Don't blow back. Man, it is so fire, dude. It's so fire.
Steve Osborne, what's up, baby? He said, how was the cruise?
Man, you know, let me tell you something, man. It ain't what I thought it was going to be. Like, when I was walking onto that big old cruise ship, man, it was like I was on the launch
You had a lot of anxiety before you left.
So much. That's how much of a team player I am.
But once you got on, though.
Man, once I got on, we rode the Mississippi, man, for 7 hours, which that was pretty gangster, too, man. 'Cause you just didn't hit the wide open sea. So you're on the river, got to explore the ship a little bit. But, dude, when they hit the ocean, those stabilizers go out, you keep forgetting you're even on a ship.
Yeah,
man.
until
There's
you look
so
out.
much stuff popping, man. But, like, but when you do look out, it's so beautiful. Like, there's nothing anxiety about it, man. There's
nothing.
No bugs out there, dude.
Well, that's the point of a cruise. It's a place to feel that way. Like it's like you can relax and have a good time. You know, I want to go back a little bit to when they had their they have a little safety meeting when we depart from the New Orleans. They have a little safety meeting.
I didn't hear nothing they said.
Right, I couldn't really listen to what they said, but everybody, they take you out into the outer hull of the ship, so you literally are standing outside of the regular part of the ship, and you can.
Where all the life rafts.
Yeah,
everything's called a mustard station.
Yeah, that's right, a mustard station. So you're out there, and they're going through all this stuff. But the whole time they're going through this, you don't really realize it, but the boat is starting to detach.
Yes, I didn't
realize
that
and move. You're starting to cruise out, during this moment. Well, Randa and I, where we were standing with a bunch of other people. We had another married couple next to us. A storm blew up when we were taking out. When we were leaving. And it got pretty rough. And I was thinking to myself, man, let it rain. You know what I mean? That's what kept going through my head. But the water started coming in through the porthole, and it got so heavy that me and this other guy put I can call her my wife now, our wives behind us, and let the water hit us. And man, being from Kentucky, man, I was sitting there watching the other dude that was doing all the stuff. He was loving it. The way it was kind of cool breeze, and it was blowing that water in. And I loved it. I thought it was great.
See, that's my luck. Get 15 minutes into the cruise, they're like, abandoned ship.
That's what it is. Rand and I, we watch series on Netflix like a lot of couples do, and we were watching this series called Arrow. And it's about a shipwreck. That's how it starts. You know what I mean? And right. She looked right at me when the boat was doing all that and the water was coming, and she said, this is like a scene out of Arrow. And I looked and I was like, oh.
Man. So to answer your question, man, it was very dope. It was awesome, man. The staff was beyond amazing, man. The travel agents that put this together, Greg Lord, Kathy Brandon, all them guys, man. Sunshine Tour and Travel. It was amazing, man. Amazing. I definitely recommend it if you've never been on a cruise.
Absolutely.
Got anxieties, man. It's definitely an experience.
Is.
Before doing the cruise, I was like, man, this ain't nothing but a hotel that can sink. That's how I've always looked at it, man.
And also look at pop culture. I mean, with movies like the Titanic and stuff like that.
But, man, the memories, man, you're going to build with other people that you never even met before, man. Because that's the thing on the cruise, man. It's all positive vibes. Everybody takes a cruise to get away from the bullshit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's the cool thing about the cruise, man. It's all positive vibes on there, and it was awesome, dude. And we built a great alliance on the Kinfolk cruise,
Absolutely, man.
Everybody, man.
Well, it's the guys we were on there with. We've known most of them for a long time, and we're personal friends with them, family. Consider some of them family, and it was a great experience to be there performing on the ship with them. And not just that, but the people that came for the cruise, man, everybody was amazing, dude. The friends and the relationships that we created with the people that came and hung out with us, because that's what you get when you do a Kinfolk cruise. You're there with the artist. You hang out. You can ask anybody that went. There was never a moment when we weren't personally together discussing, things and getting to know each other and enjoying the ship, the amenities of the ship at sea, and the ports, the beautiful beaches, everything. Rand and I got married.
I can see the comments and stuff.
Yeah,
now, man. But yeah, man, congratulations.
Yeah,
I know we touched on it, man, last week, man, but
she and I both keep setting in on us.
See, Dawn said, she's like, we've done 4 cruises. All inclusive is the way to go. That's right, man. Them drink packages.
Yeah, you got to get them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Amy said we made the cruise amazing.
James Quinn said, let's hear about the new song y'all doing.
Man, a bunch of new songs, man. But this Friday, guys, we got Going Wild. We're dropping a brand new music video with our boys Re-Up and Pacific.
Yeah. Oh, it's fire, too.
And we've been talking about doing some records already because these guys, they work so hard, man, behind the scenes, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys, when you watch a 3-minute video, you're like, oh, that was cool. I'll share it.
Yeah.
But you don't think about what goes into it, man.
That's right.
Climbing sketchy situations. And really, man, I think it's just amazing, man, because you shoot 8 hours of footage and consolidate that down to 3 minutes. That's the hardest, in my opinion, man. Is
absolutely.
Yeah.
And we say this all the time. The stuff that gets left on the cutting floor is hard. That's hard.
Well, yeah, you got people, man. We drove all the way from Kansas and we wasn't even in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
well, sorry, hon. God bless your journey.
Yeah, dude. I mean, and we've even been on movie sets before where we wasn't in the final cut. You know what I'm saying? I mean, part of it, man.
Yeah.
But you're there for the support if they need you and stuff, or just whatever makes the scene the best. You know what I'm saying?
That's
right. The guy that's throwing the flamethrower and riding wheelies and he's probably gonna make the cover. Somebody just sitting there holding a beer, like, hey, I'm sorry, But it's called Going Wild, and it's so funny, man. It's so crazy and awesome that it drops on Friday the 13th, and we didn't even plan.
We didn't plan that
for that. The Kick Rocks. We was like, we want to release this 2 weeks after Kick Rocks. Well, exactly the 2 weeks landed on because we drop the singles on Fridays typically, and so Friday the 13th, this upcoming Friday, you're gonna get Going Wild, and it's just a great mashup between the Atlanta sound and the Kentucky sound we got going on up here. It's you'll see. It's awesome, man.
Where we at on shares, man?
All right, let's see. Because I can monitor y'all's ass today, man. I got a phone here.
Share.
Yeah, the sharing, guys, man, what that really does, man, it really just puts it out there, man.
It does.
And every time you share it, it drops it to a new news feed.
It brings this Kentucky Rambling to the next household.
Oh, shit, dude, we're at 134.
Whoa, we're cruising. That's what I'm talking about. Kentucky Rambling, baby. Woo!
Yeah, that's
well, here's the thing, man. We
151.
We get to 500. We're doing a giveaway, and Round will do it like he's always done.
Keep it fair, man.
We'll throw some hashtags out there, and then he'll randomly.
We'll count to 30, and I'll just hold my finger on the hashtag,
and then y'all just burn it up, man. And it's a pretty big prize pack. But not just that, man. I mean,
161. Thank y'all, man. Keep it going.
We've got some unreleased stuff we may debut a little piece of.
Man, guys, we got so many songs. I always like playing stuff that we never played before.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why, man, new people here, it encourages them to go back into our old Kentucky Ramblings and to see other songs that we released. But we got a smoking song. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people's been asking for a smoking song for a long time from us. But, man, we did this collab with this amazing artist called Lily Styles from Nashville. Yeah. She is so dope. Oh. So dope and so underrated.
Oh, man.
But we did
check her out, man. If you've never checked Lily Styles out, go check her out immediate.
If we get to 500 shares.
Yes.
And I know we will because we always meet the goals.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We'll do the giveaway. Then I'll bust that new record on y'all.
Woo!
And yesterday, man, was the first day that we got to sit down and listen to the record as a whole. We're missing like a couple more songs.
Man.
But
Look,
we listened to 14 tracks yesterday, man. And one of them, man, was straight off the press. It hadn't even been out for it was like I literally burned it in the studio and took it straight to Glasgow.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, out of all of it yesterday, that was like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Like that track right there, man, is
different.
It comes from another side. It shows because what we like to do as artists, man, is there is no box. So as we create, another fun fact about Twanging Around, the reason we can do these little tidbits and stuff is because we're constantly working, man. Our work ethic over the years has by far built a catalog of music on any given time. Like we could bust.
Now the other guy that started Kentucky Jaws skit yesterday, he just texted me. He said, "I gotta have headphones," so he may be preparing to come onto our live and turn phone.
Yeah, we need a guest. We need a good guest.
Phone sideways. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it don't. But Hero, if you're in this feed, let me text you. I don't know if you're here yet or not. I will tell him to drop a comment. Okay, he said, damn, dude, I don't have any. Yeah, well, yeah. That's why I texted several hours ago, and I was like, hey, bud. But now you got to have headphones.
My cousin Dorothy's on here. Hey, Dorothy.
Yes, Dorothy.
Sorry, I know that was random. When you see your cousins, you know, you're like,
absolutely.
hey,
Absolutely.
what are you doing there?
You know, sometimes, man,
cuz?
we've clicked on some people's name. It wouldn't be them. It'd be somebody else.
Oh, absolutely.
But we're like, oh, hey, what y'all
My
doing?
sister, Catrice Roach Jackson there. Hey, sis. I tried to call you earlier.
But what we can do, we can't get him. He's like Bluetooth. No, you got to have headphones, bud. You got to have headphones.
But anyway, man, it's your boys, Twang around, Kentucky Rambling.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, a lot to ramble on about, man.
You know, going back to the pool party yesterday, man, I know I keep talking about this food, but as I made my pass, because I prepared, I came there hungry, you know what I mean? Because I knew what was about to go down.
Yeah.
So I made my pass, and as I did, by the time I got to the table, I kid you not, man, my plate.
Oh, it was bowing.
Oh, it was. It was this tall.
I said, put a brace in there, put another plate.
You can't, when it's fire, when everything's fire like that, you have to get a little bit of everything. So, I mean, you can't just,
but after,
go eat casserole, you know what I'm saying? After
eating a meal like that, man, like the following week, like you start thinking about your life and stuff. You're like, man, I got to do good this week.
Absolutely,
because it's a lot of calories, but it's so good. Like my aunt, big shout out to Ann. She's like the head cook at the church.
Oh yeah.
People said, "Who made these deviled eggs? Like who? Like
yeah,
man, it was fire.
Well, it hits the soul, you know.
Man. Man, I want to give a shout out, to my homegirl Rachel Hance that I went to school with. All the way back, like way back.
She hooked us up too.
Before I even get into that, how many of y'all need cheaper insurance?
How many? Oh, commercial.
That's right, folks. Are you paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars for not jack?
For not jack.
Yes. You want to put 3 vehicles, a motorcycle, and a house, all full coverage for the low. You holler at my girl Rachel Hance.
Rachel Hance.
Yes. And I'll tell her to come back and drop a comment later. I'll shoot her a text.
Drop the links.
She'll drop some links. So
she saved us, man. She saved us a ton.
And I was kind of skeptical. I was like, man, I got a pretty good insurance, man.
Well, not only did she save us money, but we went up in value. We've got all of the stuff, the roadside assistance, all of the things that people want in full coverage for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
As far as vehicles go. So, yeah, she hooked it up, man. Rachel Hansen.
You get in an altercation at Walmart, but you don't have them hands? Did somebody knock you out, dude? She's got you covered, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, she deals with, man, like 40 different insurance agencies. Yeah. So, man, you got Allstate or this or that.
Have you been healthy your whole life, but you're starting to realize you're getting older and that any moment you could just, you want life insurance to make sure that you're...
And she does that. And she does any state. I mean, she can take care of...
Get her done.
Yeah, man. So I just want to throw her a plug, man, because it makes me feel good, man. She's from Edmonson County. I'm from Edmonson County. We're the same age. We go back... to the childhood, man. And so that's the people, man, that I want to help out, man. I thought they was super cool,
man. She's
also
sisters with Jesse Greathouse over at...
the Catfish
Festival.
You know what I'm saying?
Is an added bonus. That's cool.
Absolutely.
That's awesome, dude. Because we love Jessie, man. She's so thankful for that. We're doing the Catfish Festival again. 2020, man. Your boys Twang and Round are coming back, son.
Yeah. It's dope,
we filmed part of We Some Bumpkins there.
Yeah. And we was actually going to drive the fan boat all the way to the stage. But, them airboats, it's like a helicopter this way, and it was blowing porter potties. And so we was like, well.
264 shares, man. We're going to hit that 500, man.
Yeah, thank y'all,
We get to that 500, we get the giveaway, and we're going to let y'all hear some new stuff, man. So let's get it. Let's knock it out quick.
So... next on the menu, man, I want to let y'all know, man, we're going to be at the flea market in Bowling Green next. The day after. Okay, we got the single drop
Flea World
this Friday. Going Wild drops. The very next day, we're going to team up with our boy Spartan 4x4.
Yeah.
From the Kick Rocks video. We're going to bring some of the vehicles out there from
the
Kick
Big Panda, the Jeep.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And we're going to post up there with that company, man. And so if you're interested about ever lifting a vehicle, all that, they're going to be there to give you guys.
Oh, they're the guys. Listen. They're the guys to contact. Spartan 4x4 is by far one of the best power sports companies you'll ever work with, and they've got everything you would ever imagine for your truck or your Jeep or whatever project you want to do. They can do complete builds.
They're going to be there with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the flea market.
Come ramp with them, man. If you're serious about getting that truck right, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, let me tag them real quick. And
David J. Parrish said, "Is Merle Van Zandt going to be there?"
Oh, Man, I think you know, Merle, listen, buddy, I'm sorry, man, if you're watching this feed, Merle, we've had some good runs, man, but, you know, Uncle Round's just been real busy, man, but I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Out there, man. So, yeah, to answer your question, man, I believe he could. I don't think he's got nothing on the agenda, man. He's kind of in the home stretch of his years and shit. He's been kind of a homebody here lately. He went through a bunch of probation and shit.
Well, he fell off the wagon a few times, and now he's back on. I think
he got hanging out with Sasquatch.
Oh, him and Sasquatch.
They made national news,
man. Woo!
And for the ones that don't know who we're talking about, we're talking about Merle Van Zandt.
Yeah.
He's got his own social media. You look him up, man.
He's a mythical creature. That's
and our mascot.
Our mascot, yeah.
Yeah, he was in the All Wired Up video.
He's in the All Wired Up video. We've been in comic books with him. All around yards. We go to YouTube and just pull up Twang Around and Merle and watch all the Merle 21. How many days was it of Merle? It was
20. He turned 21 and on his 21st birthday, man. We released the music video. Wasn't it? Pour Another Round.
Yeah, well, there's a whole bunch of videos leading up.
Oh yeah, we was going up to we had like these papers. He's missing signs.
When he went missing, yeah.
Yeah, we was running up to the police and everything up in Nashville. Like, sir, have you seen that? And he was like, oh, give me the APB on Merle Van Zandt, Chicken Hawk. Big shout out to that dude.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Yeah, Metro Police down there.
Yeah, it was
killing it, son.
Cool
he was super cool dude, man. Yeah, super cool dude.
Yeah, let's see what else we got on here, man.
280 shares.
Yeah, so Mississippi. Check us out, guys. We're coming to Mississippi, down south Mississippi off road.
Yep.
Our Hero said he's on there, so go drop a comment, Hero, man. I would love to bring you on this show, man. Yes.
But anyway, go back to your
Yeah, Mississippi, down South Mississippi
Brandon,
off road.
our boy Brandon Nikkei.
What's it called? South Mississippi off road.
Yeah, South Mississippi off road. Yeah.
Dude, we played it a couple times a year, sometimes just once a year, and sometimes even skips a year. But man, we're coming back for the second time this year, dude, and probably the last time of the year.
With Crucifix.
Man, with Crucifix.
Yes.
You're talking about a fire show. Even if you gotta drive a little ways, come on down there.
That's going to be
the
such
21st,
a badass concert.
September the 21st. Be watching for Hero.
Look, man, let me say something. I've performed Crucifix multiple times. He is an amazing artist, dude. Not just on records, but to watch him in person do his thing, awesome, dude.
Yeah, here's Hero right here. Hit him.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
All right, we're gonna send you an invite. Make sure your phone's turned sideways.
Yeah. It looks like
and be in full character, bro. Be in full character. It's our boy from the Blue Collar Boys, one of the originals.
Hero Bishop, son. The original, Kern County, baby. Straight in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What up, boys?
What up, brother?
So the character.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, all good, man.
All right.
Kentucky Jaws, go ahead and hit that character one time.
Look, man, Kentucky Jaws ain't like regular Jaws. You know what I'm saying?
Man, how much fun? Look, it's our boy Hero right here. Man. You know, he's on that vegan tip, man. He's on that straight edge.
Yeah.
Tip. He hit me up. He's like, "Hey, Playboy." He's like, "I know y'all cooking some barbecue, but you know, I got some of these veggie burgers.
Yeah.
You throw on the grill
Yeah.
for me and my wife and the kids." I was like,
"Yeah, buddy, yeah."
Burgers, son. They come in there with the Boca burgers, son.
Man, I had to pull up in that bitch with about a 20-pack. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there was cousins and everything eating them, and don't even eat. They're like, "Man, that's good. It's great. They're killing it."
We had that vegan cheese melts like real cheese. You know what I'm saying?
You came in there with 20, but you didn't have none when you left.
How much fun did you and your wife and the kids have there?
Hey, man. Look, we had a lot of fun, but the funnest part was making that damn Kentucky Jaws, bro. Hey, I'm getting a delay, man.
It's not on our end.
Nah. Turn your phone down a little bit.
Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
All right.
Is it delaying on your guys' ends? Because it's all good on this.
305 shares, son.
Yeah, y'all are slaying it, dude.
Woo! Killing it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, what about Bronson? What about in that slow-mo when we was tossing Bronson back and forth?
I said, we got a titty baby. Like,
Yeah. Look, he's coming up out of the water like, look at this, baby.
But he went back and put the rooster sounds and
Look, anybody out here watching this, y'all might think this is probably child endangerment or something. But we had my son up in the air, flipping him around in circles, throwing him back and forth, and he was going like this the whole time.
Oh, it was great. He loved it, dude. It was like being on an amusement park ride. I mean, he was like, Uncle Twang.
Yeah.
Do the
He was
washboard,
into
Uncle
it, bro.
Twang.
All right, guys, I'm watching the playback. Everybody said there's no echo, so it's all good.
Yeah, we're
all
good to go,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no delay
But
here.
this is live and unscripted with you boys twanging around. So.
Look, what I'm doing over here is just listening to myself talk and then talking over myself, and it's flowing all in and out like an astroplane, but I'm managing, you know what I'm saying?
Take one ear out and leave one in.
Here.
Is that better? Say something now.
Yeah.
Yeah, fix it.
Look. Look.
Hey, turn the volume down all the way real low on your phone until you can barely hear it, and that should.
All right.
Look, man, go outside.
All right.
Go out in the street, dog. Go stand in the middle of the street.
Look, I'm going to go out here and set out my car, dog. You think I'm playing?
Man, that's our boy Hero Bishop, man. If you ain't following him, go check him out on social media. This dude's one of the realest dudes I've ever known in my life. That's my brother. I love him. It was so good to get caught up with him and his wife and his children yesterday. What a beautiful family, man. What a beautiful
family reunion, dog.
Oh, it was awesome, dude. It warmed my heart. It filled me up. I loved it. I had such a great night.
Yeah, you think I'm playing, but I'm going out here to set my fucking
car. I see you ain't playing. I mean, you usually don't play. I mean, you're usually straight edge and straight forward.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Hero. Hey, what we're going to need you to do, man, we need you to drive to the nearest Wendy's or McDonald's.
Yeah. And order 29 Frosties.
And eat a hamburger on live, a real hamburger.
A real one.
Okay.
And eat all the dairy Frosties, all of them.
And
then throw it all
that'll really solidify my.
You're gonna need some light though, man. You want to hit a dome light, dog.
That'll really solidify my stance as a vegan if I come on here and do that. You know? What's up?
What up?
Oh yeah.
Dang! It looks like you're in that Queen video with all their heads.
Look, looks like I'm out here in the woods by a campfire with a whistle going. Yeah.
And lightning, very, very brightening. Woo! That's what you look like.
Yeah, motherfuckers are jumping over the fire in front of me.
You look like Zombie from Pee Wee's Playhouse. Make it like a high, make a honey hole.
Shit, I thought I looked more like Little Richard from Pee Wee's Playhouse, but that's all. It's all good, bro.
Hey, Lawrence Fishburne was on Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Oh yeah, that was Cowboy Curtis, dog. My bad.
You killed it, dog.
I'm trash, bro. That's a disgrace to my childhood that I just called his ass.
That was awesome.
Little Richard, yeah.
Fishburne
he was hard.
Original,
Hey, he went from damn Cowboy Curtis to motherfucking Morpheus, bro. Yeah.
Oh, he was the dad.
Oh shit, he was the dad on Boys in the Hood.
You can't forget that. He was busting Trey's ass. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to say, man, it's been my favorite already, Kentucky Rambling, dude. This has been a great show already, man.
Yeah.
See him.
What about? We said.
Except for the ones that never seen the Kentucky Jaws, go back to we posted it yesterday. For the ones that are like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, that's exactly why you should watch it.
We watched it, posted it yesterday, man. I'm just stuck.
Look, I'm in here talking about, hey, welcome to Wild Kentucky. We're looking for Kentucky Jaws, and Twang's just over there going, Kentucky Jaws. And I'm in the background. I'm in the background going.
I died. 356 shares, homie.
All right, let's get to 500. We're going to do a giveaway.
Yes.
And we're going to play a new record, man.
That's right.
But yeah,
good, bro.
Man, it's our dude from the Blue Collar Boys, man.
Yes. Plug your stuff, dog.
Yeah, drop the Instagram
drop some
handle.
knowledge on them, yeah.
Look, man, I'm out here making this damn music still. You know what I'm saying? I any damn type of fucking music you can think of, from hip hop to fucking synthwave. We got the Dark Season right now. Check it out. Got the Nerdcore YouTube channel. Check that shit out. I'm a damn multi-dimensional entertainer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and one of the dopest. And I
You kind of look like Jared Leto a little bit.
I am. You know, I often get mistaken for him and Ryan Gosling, but
that too. I can see that.
Hey, Harold, do you still remember that one song that I Don't Need You? You remember that shit, dog? I want to remix that, dude. That was.
I don't need you, but you need me, 'cause all you see is my money. But without you, I still have everything. Man. Bruh.
Yeah.
We got it. Hey, we need to get back in the lab sometime, bruh.
Man, I've already hit you up, dude. I've already hit you up. I was like, I need a schedule, dog. I'm doing, vacation today, but either hit that lovers can't be players one time.
All right. Lovers can't be players. Girl, you know it's true. I knew my days were over when I looked at you. I said lovers can't be players because they're not that strong. But lovers can't be players because they know it's wrong. Yeah.
Harold Bishop, man, make sure y'all follow him, man, Dakotas, and we're gonna get him back in the lab, man, and we're gonna do some stuff, man. Absolutely.
It's gonna be good, bro. I'm still on this damn delay, dog. So I'm starting to get in a third dimension, bro. So I got to get off this shit.
We're gonna go to the next thing. We're gonna let you go, man.
Yeah. Much love, dog. Hey,
I love y'all, man.
Love you so much.
Love you.
Kentucky Jaws out, man.
Yep.
Kentucky Jaws.
Kentucky Jaws.
All right.
Our boy Hero, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all throw some love out for Hero one time. Let me go get a phone charger one time so this don't die, because I got to play some music here real shortly, man. Right. As soon as we get to 500 shares, man, y'all go ahead and hit it up. But, man, y'all kicking ass tonight, man. Y'all are slaying
killing it.
Uncle Round loves you.
Uncle Round loves you. Did you know that? Uncle Round loves you.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves you. What was the song from BCB talking about leaning in a Cadillac? I can feel it when I'm leaning in the. I can feel it when.
Lean that chair over it, wait, bud. Let me.
All the way back in the Cadillac, hustlers and players and ballers. All the way back in the Cadillac.
That one. The country boy,
that had Big V.
Country fried. Where I'm from the countryside. Yeah, that's old
It had Big V from Nappy Roots on it.
Man, that song was so fire, dog. That was
big so shout out to Big V.
All right, let's see what else we got. So, like I said, man, we're going to be in Mississippi, man, the 21st. The 14th, we're going to be at the Fleetland with Spartan 4x4. The vehicles from Kick Rock's going to be there with us, man. We're going to be doing a meet and greet. I told Moonshine, and a lot of people ask, man, who's that third dude on Kick Rock's?
Oh, yeah.
My cousin Moonshine. Man, he was doing that country rap.
Down in Atlanta, they call it the trap. Yeah. Up in Kentucky, we call it the life.
So we kind of brought him out of retirement, man, and then, you know, did a nice homage track, man, together, dude. The Edmonton County boys, man, and then he murdered it, dude. He's got the favorite verse on the song, dude.
Murder. 488 shares. We almost 500 now.
We're releasing Going Wild with the boys Rip Pacific. We're releasing that this upcoming Friday, on Friday the 13th, with a music video. Man, so far the videos we've dropped, Let It Rain, List Through Me. Now back it up, that was a single. That needs a video though.
It does.
Yeah, We Some Bumpkins, then we Kick Rocks a couple, just a week ago. It's already like at 13,000 views, man.
Thank y'all so much, man. Oh my God, the love we're getting on Kick Rocks is awesome.
Kick Rocks, hey, and now it is on Spotify. It is on Apple Music. It is on
503,
Amazon.
dog, just hit 500.
Yes.
Yeah! Woo! Kentucky rambling, baby.
All right, man.
Keep it on. Keep cruising, dog.
So check us out, man. We're gonna do a giveaway right now, man. As soon as I say this right here, man. But the 13th, the single coming out, Going Wild. The boys Rip and Pacific. They're the ones been filming the video. The next day, we're gonna be at the Flea Market, Bowling Green, Kentucky, man. We're gonna be
Spartan
there
4x4.
Spartan 4x4. Man, y'all tag them up in this. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be there doing meet and greets. All right, the following weekend, we're coming to South Mississippi Off-Road with our boy Crucifix. If you don't know who Crucifix is, look that up, man.
Yes.
He's dope. So dope. And us together,
concert.
It's a nice combo pack. So big shout out to our boy Brandon Kneecase.
Yep.
Man, I want to give a shout out real quick. I want to do a shout out real quick. My
180
boy.
Talent Group.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my boy Jeff Fat Mac Customs.
Woo.
Go ahead and drop the plug. Look, man, he's painting my motorcycle right now, and he's been sending me some pictures. I'm gonna post on the story here shortly, man. But going that flat black.
He had to pretty much rebuild it all, didn't he?
Man, yeah, it was an accident, dude. Yeah,
it was in a couple of accidents, but
the
last one took it out of the game.
Yeah, yeah, man. Well, a deer, I killed a deer on it last year.
Now you notice how we talk about these accidents like he wasn't in them or he wasn't on the motorcycle. That's not the case. We're talking about them in third person because he's here now.
Yes.
And have been through the wreck. Go ahead.
On a bike. Yeah, we had a deer, killed a deer at 70.
I hope Rachel's not watching. Go ahead.
Yeah. I didn't claim it on the insurance. It's all good, man. But for the guys, for the ones just now getting here, make sure y'all go back and watch the beginning of this feed, man. There was some awesome content we've already went through. So that's what I like about the Facebook Lives. We're gearing up right now for the giveaway, so don't go nowhere.
It's live.
Yeah, man. But you know, people just now going to their old episodes. Like, I still get notifications on those, you know, from 16, 17. We're on episode 23 now. So without further ado, now this is how this is going to work, guys, when I do the giveaway. Now, we're going to hashtag Going Wild, but that's without a G at the end of it. It's GOIN Wild.
So you got to have it spelled right.
And how the hashtag works for the OGs out there, it's like the little pound symbol, Going Wild. No spaces, all together. And
GOINWILD. Hashtag GOINWILD.
And when I say go, he's going to count to 30. I'm just going to leave my fingers on the comment, you know what I'm saying, without touching them. Then when he says, all right, I'm going to look see who my finger's on, and that's who the giveaway is going to go to, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's a pretty fair way to do it. So let me... don't do it just yet.
Don't do it. We'll have a countdown and we'll start.
Let me get something to drink. My mouth's...
Yes.
stuck.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, grab me something to drink.
Everybody keep sharing.
In that blue container in the fridge.
All right.
Yes.
This?
Yes. Get ready, guys. It's about to go all the way down.
The show's on fire tonight. You want to get over and say what's up?
Come on over here. Hey, birthday girl. Look, I'm going to give a shout out to my niece right here. Come on over here. Get over and sit down. This is my co-anchor, Emma Davis. She just turned 12.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Going on 26. Hey, I saw you do some pretty amazing tricks at the pool yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those flips and stuff. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
man.
I did that. We were at, I learned them we had something for cheer. We had like a pool party, and I did them over there, so then I just did them.
Yeah, she was like doing handstands and like off
just like a round up.
Yeah, it was cool.
Did you have a good birthday?
Did you have a good birthay?
Shit, you had
What all did you get for your birthday? Ramble off some stuff on Kentucky Rambling.
I got some makeup stuff. Like I got like the James Charles palette.
Ooh, man.
And stuff, and then I got some clothes, scrunchies, and a bunch of money and stuff.
Ooh, how much money did you get?
$225.
Wow, golly, man.
Look,
2019. Golly.
Okay, I'm gonna hit like the money that I spent the money on, a phone and TV that didn't get mentioned.
Oh, sorry, a phone. I forgot.
Yeah, and I'm the one and that's my presents. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
So next 13, I know I keep it under $40, man. Next birthday, man. I feel you, man. I went too hard.
Oh man,
I forgot.
And how could you forget the TV? The way he packed it up there.
Well,
man.
Wait, he's been in the car still. It's still in the car.
Let me talk about. No, you're good.
No,
I'll sit behind y'all, dude.
No, I'm coming back.
Now the TV, bro, was so funny because it looked like a hot TV. I was packing to have plastic and shit around it, man. But big shout out to McGowan TV. Yes, for giving me a player deal on that. I didn't have the box for it. But yeah, it's all love, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, got a phone. So I'm just really, man, for the ones, you know, because we're going to be talking to your future stuff right now just for a second, okay? So guys, you know, I've told her it's going to be documentation. I was like, hey, man, you get the phone, you know, no BS. And she, you know what BS is. You know, we done talked about it, man. But just be responsible with it, man. And then it furthers on to bigger platforms and bigger platforms when you can show responsibility and stuff, man. But she is doing good, man, at school and stuff, man. And this kid's got a pretty level head on her so far, man. So I just hope you continue that journey, man.
I'm pretty proud of you.
Yeah, man. We love you,
we
man.
We love you.
Yeah, thank you.
Emma Davis, everyone. Yay! That's right.
So let's go ahead and do these giveaways. Y'all keep sharing, all right?
Yeah.
So this is how it's going to do. Let me click on the video.
Hit some of that. All right.
521. Thank y'all.
Yes, man.
All right, Going Wild. Y'all drop the hashtags now.
Start dropping the hashtags now. Go on my hashtag GOINWILD.
Yep. And
hashtag WILD. Here we go. They're coming in.
All right, here we go. Let's get it. Count it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
All right, Megan and Kevin Dean.
Oh, Megan and Kevin Dean.
I believe that's going to be a mason jar.
Mason jar. Etched.
Yeah, the mason
twanging
jar.
round?
Yeah, the mason jar, and I think a gangster sticker, man. I think that'd be pretty cool, man. And
yes, y'all go congratulate them, and you have to inbox us all of the details to receive your prize pack there. So, big shout out to Megan and Kevin Dean.
Yeah, man, we got a Kentucky Miss shout out too, man.
Yeah.
Yes, get with your mother and tell her I have a package in the car.
Yes.
And I would need that at this time. Big shout out.
Big shout out.
You have to go find her and get on the intercom.
To our partners over at Kentucky Mist, shipments coming and going every day. Multiple locations now.
If y'all want some of the Twang Around Kentucky Mist Moonshine,
Yep.
that's going to be Kentucky Mist. They're in Eastern Kentucky, man.
That's
That's
right.
where it gets bottled up at.
Yep.
That's where it gets shipped out of. You know what I'm saying?
Go right online,
you
order a bottle.
can go to twangaround.net. Go to their website.
Yep. Order you a bottle.
And I recommend the cranberry. It's fire.
Oh.
So
Let me
fire.
tell you how fire it is. Let me give you a little flashback over the years, okay? Every time we've ever presented it, no matter what situation we're in, if we're at an event or wherever, whoever we're presenting it with always does what everybody else does. They twist that, spin that lid, they smell it, and then they taste it, and they're like, man, that's smooth. And they do the second.
Yeah.
Gulp. And every time that's ever happened, I gave them heads up. I said, whoa. I said, I know that's smooth, but that's 80 proof that you're sipping on.
Well, then what happens later on that night? Their best
Flash
friend,
forward.
their best friend, they got their best friend's a lady booty popped out their shit. It gets all awkward. And he's like, brother, that wasn't me. That was drunk me. Take it up with drunk me.
Yeah.
Not today me. Not sober me.
Well, we're going to bail sober you out of the drunk tank after you sober up. You know what I'm saying?
But, man, it is the harder way to make it, but it's the real way. There's no syrups in there. It's real cranberry, big 500-gallon drums, straight cranberries, it's straight infused, and it's a awesome liquor, man. They've got about 15 or 16 different
amazing. Everything I've ever
flavors
tasted. My favorite's the Kentucky Clear.
man,
made out of white corn.
Yeah, and the corn comes from Western Kentucky.
Yeah,
and so the liquor gets ran to Eastern Kentucky. So it's like
it brings
East
the whole
Coast.
state of Kentucky together from east to west.
Listen, there's 4 shirts over there, but there's 2 different designs. So give me
big shout out to Colin, man.
One design of each, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, big Colin Fultz, our dudes up there. They was big fans of. Yeah.
See what you're working with there. Yeah. See what you got.
But in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, I know it's probably backwards, but it says Kentucky Mist Moonshine, Whitesburg, Kentucky, and this place is truly 50 years behind, man, and it's beautiful land. It's not really industrialized.
Mine says American Moonshine, what freedom tastes like.
Yeah, both these shirts are actually yours there, man.
Oh, thanks, brother.
We got one apiece on. Give me one of them jars over there, Pimpkin.
Kentucky Mist. Kentucky Mist. Delicious.
That's right, man. So that partnership started, man, with they was big fans of sipping on shine and
Sipping on some shine.
Yeah, sipping on shine. We do it all the time. Let the bass bang. Living that has a life. Lord knows that I try, so I live for right now. Another city, another town, ready to rock another crowd, man.
Yeah.
You got the Kentucky Mist. It's got the lyrics from Sipping on Shine. Mason jar full of Thomas Remedy.
Yeah, sure.
Boys twanging around.
Whose line is that?
Yeah, that's have a twang line
It's out
right
of the
there.
hook. No, it's out of the verse, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We done so many songs. I was looking on BMI. We got right now 98 published songs just as twanging around. 98.
That's crazy.
They didn't count all the ones we
All
done
the
on
ones that
YouTube, like the Copperhead Road remix.
Yeah.
All those remixes that we did from Vintage Revival. There's
All
an
the songs
extra
we've done
16.
with other artists.
Yeah, the ones we've done with other artists, man. So
Hundreds of songs.
And they even count the Blue Collar Boys. We did 4 albums as the Blue Collar Boys. That's back when there used to be 22 songs on the
that
album.
was back when you slung out of the trunk, homie. You know what I'm saying?
When people bootleg your shit at flea markets and you walk in there and there's a picture of you on a hoodie holding a guitar and stuff, and you're like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah. That was back when I didn't even realize why Metallica was mad at Napster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Think about that reference I just made. You know, I mean, and that was because that was back before like social media and like, I mean, you know, it wasn't like we was on Facebook every day, you know, doing stuff. I mean, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, man. So let's see what else we got, man. Because I know there's a bunch of more stuff. Oh yeah, we said we was going. Didn't we say we was going to play a song?
You sure did, brother.
All right, let me see what else we got in here real quick. I want to touch on real quick. You want to talk about the pocket knife, man? You got a pocket knife?
Yes. Hey, big shout out to my youngest son's great-grandfather, Bobby, and his great-grandmother, Nancy.
You know, when a man packs a pocket knife, man, that says a lot about...
I saw Bobby today,
the fella, you know.
and he gave me this Rough Rider pocket knife for my birthday I just had. And I'm going to tell you,
it's so sharp,
when a man of Bobby's caliber hands you a pocket knife as a present, you best know that this thing could cut a tree down. There is an edge on that could literally shave
hair.
Yeah, there you go, bud. Woo!
Yeah.
Yes. That right there has been taken across the wet rock and the old razor strap, polished up real nice. And that's something every man in America should have in his pocket on a daily basis. Well, I know most everybody from Kentucky does it. So.
Well, it symbolizes, man, a hard worker, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, OG, man, peels an apple off of a blade. You better listen to what he's got to say, you know what I'm saying? That's
well, I'm going to take his advice.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
'Cause he's got something.
So listen, everybody's been starting to inbox us about the Halloween party coming up at Spillway.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be fat. This year is going to be so fat. Man, we got Blackford Creek. And we got a record with them on Way I Was Raised.
Oh, yeah.
That Rolling On.
Oh.
Another, hey, killing it, yeah. So, man, they're going to be there with us.
Down.
And Uncle Jack, I haven't met those guys yet, but I know they're legendary, man. They play party music from the 80s, man. They're in a band, dude. So, I say, man, you know, we kick it off with some Blackford Creek. Let us up there hop on, do our thing. Then Uncle Jack just finishes the night off on party music.
Yeah.
Man. I like going in the middle, man, you know, because we got time to party with you guys, man. You know, hang out because, you know, everybody likes to stay pretty straight, you know, before the show. So if we're having to stay straight, man, the whole time, we can do it. And that's fun too. You know what I'm saying? But everybody enjoys. You know, I'm like, man, come here and have
Holly
fun.
said.
You know, but anyway, that's the 26th, bro.
Yep.
October the 26th. It holds about 300. We get about 500 in there every year, man. I mean, it's, you know, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't know. It's fat. There's a lot of people, man, comes to these things. So that's going to be October the 26th. Get there early because it's first come, first serve. They're not doing pre-sales on it.
That's right. That's right.
Yep. So, give away money, man, on the best Halloween stuff. We've had people come and twang around. That's pretty fun.
Oh, man, and not just that is amazing. Yeah, that's it always humbles me to see people dressed up as us. But
yeah.
But to see the time and effort these people put into some of these costumes, like we've got our buddy Charles, man, which big shout out to Charles Webb. You know, he's a big horror fan like I am. And Halloween's one of his favorite times of the year, and it actually goes back in his family heritage. You know. His grandmother used to set up a popcorn machine and hot dogs and stuff and give out candy and stuff like that. Made a big to-do. Man, it was just good times. But that's in our heritage there. So he always goes all out on his costumes. Remember that year he came as Dead Elvis?
Oh, dude, he played several hundred. I mean, just showed up in a hearse. Like, he started playing shit like that back in, like, April.
You know? And that's what he does. He's serious about, like cosplaying, like cosplayers do.
Yes, dude.
Like, he builds these costumes from his... He does... It ain't like he goes out and buys a costume, puts it on. He builds these costumes, man.
But when he looks at... And this is our dude that we go, like, our whole life with, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you...
You can look at this dude right in the eyes and not even know who it is.
That is absolutely right. I didn't know. I didn't know several times he's been in costume until he's like, hey, it's me. I was like, ah.
So, guys, the last thing, obviously there's more stuff I want to talk about. Like I said earlier on the Brad Davis page, man, was like, you know, I wanted some stuff that you guys, for us to talk about, but I was like, you know, we never run out of stuff to talk about. So, the last thing I want to plug, man, is that we got an album coming November the 22nd.
Yep.
It's got 16 bangers, guys. Y'all throw some hearts out just one time if you're ready for a brand new Twang Around album. Now starting off on this journey, we had no anticipation of putting an album out. It was all
absolutely. It's going to do singles all the way through,
man. Yeah. But y'all spoke. We heard y'all, man. We was like, man, we want an album. Plus the OGs. It was like, boy, you're messing my CD collection up with all these damn singles. You know what I'm saying? So we heard y'all, man. So this is all building up to a brand new album called God Bless Your Journey, dude. And it's awesome. And there's a little bit of flavor for everybody on here. But you know what? It don't matter how gritty these records are. There's no cussing. But it's still gangster, man. It's still gritty, but it can be played on all platforms.
Absolutely.
And I love that.
Well, and I love the fact that how the direction that this album took with having God in it. Like, it kind of evolved itself into what it's going to be.
It's all positive vibes in this album, dude. I know I was having a conversation last night with my partner, man, and I was talking about, there was dude who was like, man, y'all's music is just soft, soft and all that. And I was like, all right, buddy, you say it one time, and that's cool. I respect it, man. Appreciate you listening to the hard stuff, too. Amen, dude.
Yeah.
But you start coming on every one of my posts, man, disrespecting and stuff, man. It was like, God bless your journey, bro.
Yeah, gotta go.
Yeah, gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Appreciate you listening to the hard stuff, man.
Yeah,
but these new tunes is the frequency we're on right now.
Well,
and this album, don't get it twisted. There's some hard stuff on this album, man.
Well, in my opinion, man, that just adds more validity to the hard stuff. I mean, if you can do both ends of the spectrum and kind of not live in a box or live in a certain way and just create art straight out of your heart and soul, and that's what it is and that's what it becomes, because that's what we do. When we get in the studio and make music, we're creating ourselves and putting our hearts and souls into the music. And that's what you get. Now, whether it comes out soft, hey, man, if it comes out soft, you best believe it's going to be the softest song you've ever heard in your life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If it comes out hard, it's going to be one of the hardest songs you ever heard in your life.
Amen.
If it comes out as a party track, it's going to make you want to drink beer at 3 a.m.
So check this out.
You know what I'm saying?
Without further ado, man, this track right here we did with Lily Styles. Amazing. Ooh. This amazing chick from Nashville. She is cold-blooded.
Check her
She's
out,
underrated, man.
You can find her on all platforms.
Now, this beat knocks the taillights off. I'm only going to be playing it from my phone. So I'm going to set my phone up to this speaker. But it should sound good even on a phone, man. So let's go ahead and this is called I've Been Thinking. It's a smoking song, man, for all the people that asked about that right there. Let me know you can hear this. Drop a comment, let me know you hear it.
Yeah.
This ain't the mastered version.
I keep on smoking and thinking. Let my mind unwind, I'm thinking.
Can y'all hear that?
I keep on smoking, I keep on thinking. Let my mind unwind, I'm thinking. Mean green, make it wanna all go away. Take a little break, Mary Jane and a J. Break it all down, roll it up, let's blaze. Puff, puff, pass to the left that way. It's therapeutic, that's the way I use it. I make better music, it's a green influence. A little dab of do it, get the dude fluid. Then I'm back to my mic and it's pro influence. Riding his beats so my folks can cruise it. If it wasn't for weed, I'd probably lose it. Nature's best, blow it out your chest. Don't act it out, we'll smoke the rest and keep on smoking and thinking. Let my mind unwind, I'm thinking. I keep on smoking, I keep on thinking. Let my mind unwind, I'm thinking. Step out back on the patio, got a fresh warm roll that's ready to go. Burn it down, pass it around. Cough and choke, that's my antidote. It's that THC inside of me. Cannabis roots in my family tree. Smoking good, traditionally. Rest in peace to the real OGs. Him dog, Saturday, Gorilla Glue, grabbing me. Cotton mouth, can't hardly see. Kick back, high groceries. Smoking, thinking. Let my mind unwind, I'm thinking. I keep on smoking, I keep on thinking. Let my mind unwind, I'm thinking.
She's gonna come out live it up. Top of the EDM.
Trees are blowing, and I'm thinking. Let my mind unwind, I'm thinking.
Lily Styles.
Blowing some trees to put me at ease. So much on my mind, I need Tylenol freeze. But really, I'd rather just roll up some green, medicinal, mystical, magical weed. Just cough so loud, I'm trying to space it out. Don't wanna do without, you know what that's about. Cause when the money's low, ain't got a lot to blow. But if you got that gas, it only takes a boat. Pack it up, load it up, beat it up, roll it up. However you wanna do it, it's showing up, going to make you feel finer. So I'ma desire that fire until I expire.
Smoking,
Yeah.
thinking.
Man, that's going to be on the album, too. So, guys, November the 22nd, and I'm going to try to put pre-orders out the end of October.
Yeah.
And we need everybody to support these pre-orders,
need y'all, man. On that hard.
Everybody, man. How many of y'all plan to pre-order this album, man? Because I want to try to get, man, the pre-orders help us get higher.
Throw the hearts out there if you plan to
pre-order. And that helps us get higher on playlists and all of that stuff, man. So, man, I'm going to try my best. We're working against the clock here, man.
I'm going to catch these comments.
Yeah.
Big shout out, David Brown. I love you. Miss you, man. He said him and Pookie having a drink on us right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much love, bro.
My boys, man. I can't wait to get. I miss y'all, man. Golly, I got to get back with my family, dog.
Yeah. So, man, the album is coming, guys, and y'all have heard so far the Let It Rain, the List Through Me, the Back It Up, the Wees and Bunkins, the Kick Rocks, the Going Wild. All of that is going to be on the album. You know, this Down in the Depths. We've played that. On past episodes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, the last episode, for the new guys here, go to our last episode. We premiered A Friend of Mine. Our November release, man. Fire.
See, that's how I keep getting revelations every time you go through the track listing. Like, like, whoa.
Man, it's
like,
up to this point, Work Release is our biggest seller, man. Like it's the first album we ever put out. Not the other ones are doing good, but Work Release is in number one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, why is that?
Overall
I don't know.
Yeah.
But so, man, this one right here, man, I feel like we're going back to the skits. Remember how the Work Release program had the skits and us just talking in between songs and stuff? You know, we're going to put that back into this record, man. These don't have just guitar beats. There's hip hop beats on there. There's Dirty South, rap beats. There. Country beats, man. This album is so all over the place, man, and I love it. And it's no parental advisory. When we were doing the press and sub, no parental advisory, man, on the record, man.
What a blessing to not have to do that.
It opens, man, no closed doors, man. You want to go rock
Mama, Papa, Mom and Dad, the kids, they can all get together in the living room and sit there and jam out to Twanging Around. They can have Twanging Around parties.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. Do you want to play a fair festival? Do you want to play a cruise? I'm trying to do all of that, man.
Everything. Weddings.
Because, hey, and you know,
private corporate events.
And you can still put grit on it. The preacher man, everybody's got a little badass in him, even the preacher man. You know what I'm saying? He can ride around. This song we got.
Well, who don't want their preacher badass? I want my preacher badass. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but my preacher needs to have a little badass.
But we're going to come out the gate with this song called Preach to Him, track number one. Y'all ain't even heard that one yet, you know what I'm saying? But, it's fire. But, guys, it's been Kentucky Ramblin'.
Yes.
That's time. Man, thank y'all for all the shares, man. Y'all slayed it tonight.
Keep sharing this, man.
Yeah, man, and we love all of y'all, man.
Love all of y'all, man.
I ain't even in the show, man, but I did catch a ride over here tonight. And, man.
Love, hope, and happiness for the world. We love y'all, man. May God bless each and every one of you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. And it's been a great show, man. For the ones just now hopping on, go back and watch the beginning of this.
Got to.
It was awesome. Listen, guys, if y'all will start watch parties too, man, this right here, start a watch party on your page, and that helps build it up too. I can't even say
the spot on Main, guys.
Yes. Glasgow, Kentucky, man.
The spot.
If you want a cool place, man, just to chill out after a long day at work, man, stop by and say our boys the spot. If you tell them Twang Around sent you, they'll take good care of you.
They will, I promise you.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Much love, the spot on Main.
And thank you, man. And they even donated their house for me to have a birthday.
Big shout out to Casey and Casey, man.
Absolutely, dude. And everybody had a legendary time. Even like her little nephew, man, Peg's little nephew, he ain't never really talked to me. And he came up to me. He said,
I got hugs and everything.
He said, I'm having so much fun.
I got hugs. I got multiple hugs.
That kid's like 6 years old. Ain't never talked to me, man.
I got multiple hugs.
You normally don't even talk.
Yeah, see,
I got look. She's look. Emma's like,
you don't even talk. I've never heard that. He's like the one at the end of the movie, like Gone in 60 Seconds, where he said that badass line at the end of it.
Yeah.
He didn't talk the whole movie.
Yeah.
He's out stealing cars and shit, dude, and wouldn't even.
Y'all, this has been Kentucky Ramblin' with your boys Twanging Around.
Yeah, man. Rambling.
I hope y'all have a Sunday night of love and happiness.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Positive vibes. We out, baby.
Yeah.